fire stick poker. Can't see shit. Here we go. That's much better. Come in, get in the fire, you dumbass piece of wood. I love my new fire pit, but I'm about to lay the smack down on this piece of wood. Go. Shit. Stuck on my chair. Stuck on my chair. Stuck on my chair. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Camping with Keith. Live. I'm live from back in the cut. Sometimes I think I'm a freaking nut when I'm wading through 4 inches of water just to get here. That's dedication. My feet are still wet. Walking through the swamp, getting my feet wet. They still are wet. I got my feet by the fire. I'm drying my damn feet off. Welcome. Come on, fire. Don't be going out again. I hate fucking with these little fires in the beginning. This wood's all half-assed damp. So it's like, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle tonight, fucking with this fire, or maintaining it, I guess I should say. Yeah, should get going. Yeah, I decided to come out and go camping. I really should have probably waited an extra day, but I'm so stubborn sometimes. This ain't no fire stick from a fire. Cherry pies. Oh, cherry pie. Me like cherry pie. Oh shit, we got 12 people in here now. It's about to be popping. Welcome. 25. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. 30. Yeah, look at all these people coming in. Oh, and there goes 9 of them. See ya, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Damn fire. Sorry, folks, I'm trying to get my fire going. Oh, there it goes. Every time I get ready to put another piece of paper on the fire to get it going, it starts going on its own. My new fire pit, man, it's pimped out. I was going to build one out of bricks, where I was going to just use what was already there in this hole that was kind of in the ground. It was a little bit deep, so I chucked a bunch of bricks in there, and then the shovel that I found out here, that's a godsend. I mean, hell, I used the shovel to get dirt and just fill in all the little spots and made it nice and flat. So now it's like a fire pit. It's down about maybe a foot. I might have to raise it up just a little bit more, but it's perfect. Keeps everything contained. Won't be getting smoke in my face anymore. That's awesome. I can't stand smoke in my eyes. I mean, my eyes got so burnt the one time I was out here camping. Get all dry, and it's like, oh man, your eyes start watering, and then all of a sudden you just get a headache. And man, there's a couple that I had that one shoulder that was in the wintertime, and it didn't matter what I did, man. Every time I started a fire, that shoulder would just fill up with smoke. I mean, if this one gets smoke in it, it's no big deal because the sides are open, and the smoke will dissipate. It won't take too long, but this shoulder turned out pretty good actually. The only thing I would do a little bit different is the back. When I tied off the back, the one is tied down, or the one corner is tied down a little bit further than the other one, so it looks a little cockeyed. But I mean, what the hell? I'm out in the woods. I'm not trying to win a beauty contest. It's a kind of rough day, man. It wasn't like 90 degrees or nothing like that. It was probably like 70 something, but it was pretty muggy. I mean, I usually have my glasses on, and I didn't even keep them on because all I'm gonna do is keep wiping sweat off the frames or the lenses, and I can't stand shit gets all smeary. So peaceful, so nice and quiet back here. This spot's really hidden back. I mean, this is about as far back in this section of the woods that I've ever camped. Now there's a whole nother section of woods that I'm gonna eventually go over there because I'm gonna use up all the wood here at some point. I mean, that's how it usually happens. The area that I'm camping in, I kind of clear out as far as all the wood is concerned. And then you start walking really, really far to get the wood, and then it just turns into a, hey man, I'll just move my shoulder and don't have to worry about going so far to get wood. Do you remember in 1978? I was 4 years old, bro. Don't remember a whole lot. Don't remember a whole lot from back in that time. Yeah, I was 4 years old, born in '74. I'm camping back some woods that were, I don't know if they were part of a state park or what it is. I just know they put up signs. I've been coming out here for about 2.5 years now, and they put up signs that said video, this property's under surveillance, video surveillance, no trespassing. About stopped me dead in my tracks when I seen them signs that day, and I just kind of went around the side of the park or the side of the area that I usually walk through, and I didn't trigger any alarm, but I've heard the alarm go off, so I don't know why they put cameras up. There was a homeless shelter that I found that they just trashed the whole entire place. I mean, it's sad. I found that place. I was like, what the hell? And then I realized these people were back here the whole time I was camping and making all kinds of noise, blowing up M80s and shit in the middle of the night. I mean, I come out here to have fun, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I come out here, to relax and have fun. But yeah, there's people I guarantee were watching me and shit, and I never even knew it. Hope they had a nice show, because that probably pretty boring watching me. Oh man, it's like, can't wait till after Monday. I go get the supplies to make my fireworks. I'm gonna have fireworks every time I come up camping. I bring my boom booms with me. Bring like 3 or 4 of them. Blow some shit up. I love blowing stuff up out here. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Come on, fire, get your ass going again. Be messing with this damn fire all night long. I know that's what it's gonna be. Big pain in the ass, but it's alright. I'm stubborn. I should have waited an extra day for things to dry off a little bit more, but I had got sick. It was like 4 or 5 days before Memorial Day. So I spent Memorial Day weekend sick, and 3 or 4 days prior to that, I don't know what the hell I caught. It was like out of nowhere, my stomach started hurting really, really, really bad, like stomach cramps and shit. But it just, the pain wouldn't go away, and it hurt so fucking bad. I mean, I didn't know what the hell to do. I just was kept soaking in the tub. I mean, I take ibuprofen and shit like that, but man, my stomach hurt so bad, and it was like the body aches kicked in. So I don't know if I had like a stomach flu or something like that, but I didn't throw up. It just, the abdominal pain and everything was just really hard to deal with. Come on, fire, what the fuck? I bet I gotta put some wood on there. One thing about keeping the fire in this pit, it's not like up high like it usually is, because I mean, you can put your feet close to a fire, usually your toes will be burning. But this is actually not too bad. I appreciate when people hit the like button and, leave comments and shit. I come here to hang out, and if you like camping, that kind of stuff, I mean, that's usually what I get into when I come out camping, or when I get out and make videos. I usually just do camping, or if I go to a party, or go to my parents or some shit like that and sit around the fire over there. I think sitting around a fire is one of the most relaxing things that you could do. I'm about to kick this fire's ass. This probably ain't gonna work. Oh, cardboard shit. Last time I thought, last time I know that cardboard's flammable. Sorry, folks, I gotta try to get this fire going again. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, the magic, yay! I'm a magician. I got my fire going again. Gotta get the coals in there. Get the coals all nice and built up. Usually I get a little more wood than what I did this time, but everything was kind of like damp. So it was like I was kind of had to be picky about what I grabbed. I mean, I got some stuff that's damp. It's sitting around the fire pit. So over the course of a few hours, it'll dry off, and then I'll be able to burn that. So out there in YouTube land, do you guys prefer a live where it's horizontal or vertical? I don't mind doing lives where like, I was like, it better not start raining. Just the wind in the trees, blowing raindrops. So every time I look at the weather channel, it's like, man, they never get things right. Is that really rain? There's no way it's raining. I don't care if it does rain anyways. I'm under a shelter, I'm nice and dry. But I guess it is nice I got that fire down in that little pit there because that's keeping the smoke like from blowing in my face, which is awesome. Well, what just crawled on my leg because that didn't feel fun. Fuck, I was doing some shit earlier and a big ass spider crawled down my butt crack. Man, I was freaked out. I thought it was just a little stick or something, and I grab it and it's a big ass spider. And it's like, hey, I don't know where you're trying to hide, but man, the butt crack ain't gonna be good place to hide. That's exit only there, buddy. You ain't going in no dank cavern or the cavern of doom or whatever you would want to call it. But yeah, that's the first time I had a spider crawl down my butt crack. Oh, my feet are starting to dry off now. They'll get dry, then I'll put them back in my boots and they'll get wet again. I need to waterproof my boots. They are waterproof. Gore-Tex, I think it's made out of. It's not like leather or nothing. But I've had them for like 2 seasons now, so yeah, they're ready for some waterproofing. Probably next year I'll have to get another pair of boots. Might get one more season out of it, but I got to get shoes because these things are so hot and so uncomfortable to wear when it's hot out. There we go. There we go. Yeah, like I don't know why I was sick and my vision was getting blurry too. That was another thing. It was kind of bothering me. I was like, I don't understand that. My freaking my every time I stand up, my ears would start ringing. I get lightheaded and dizzy, and that means my blood pressure was dropping. But this I think has to do with the fact that I wasn't eating. I mean, I was sick, and for 2 days I didn't eat anything. I didn't want to eat nothing. Shit, get the food away from me. That must make my stomach hurt even worse. Yeah, this fire pit here is gonna be kind of pimping. I got this rod that was sticking out of the ground. I tried to pull it out, but it was more stuck in there than I thought it was. I don't know what it's attached to, but I can swing it out of the way. And then if I need to, I can swing it back to where it was, and I can actually hang something. So like if I wanted to boil water over the fire or something like that in a little pot, it'd be perfect. So I'm gonna leave that little piece of metal there. But the bad thing about this stuff is this metal that surrounds this fire pit is very, very, very rusty and very sharp. I've been trying to pound down all the sharp angles and just kind of making it so it's less of a threat. But yeah, this you could get cut pretty bad, and probably be a good idea if you go get a tetanus shot. It's been years since I had a tetanus shot or had a reason to get one, but yeah, if I cut myself real bad out here on one of these pieces of rusty steel, I definitely want to get a tetanus shot because I don't feel like dying from a cut. I've cut myself out here a few times pretty bad, and I've had to use super glue to close the wound because it was either that or go all the way back home with my shit and go to the hospital and get stitches, which I don't go to the hospital unless I'm like, I feel like I'm going to die. That's the only time I go there, unless I broke something or I think I'm going to die. I don't go to the hospital. People all the time, man, I'll be sick and they're like, why don't you just go to the hospital? Like, why the fuck am I going to go to the hospital? The last time I went there and I had COVID, pneumonia, an upper respiratory infection, stomach flu. I had this shit at once. They were like naming all this. You got this. Yep, you definitely got COVID. You definitely, yep, you got pneumonia. And it's like, so they're like, okay, well, we're going to work on getting you out of here. And I'm like thinking, like, feel like I'm going to die. You guys haven't did anything for me. You did absolutely nothing for me. I'm like sitting here the same shape as I was when I first got here, and I don't think that's fair. You're gonna send me on my way and like feeling like shit still. So I started complaining. And they give me some stuff for nausea, and it didn't do a damn thing. Some hospitals are a joke, man. Go there and spend 8 to 12 hours just for something simple. Oh yeah, you got the skulls going on. There we go. A nice little fire going. I love camping. Gets my mind off of shit, and it's like one of the few areas in life that I feel comfortable where I just can relax. I don't have to worry about nobody walking up on me out here. It's so hard to get to where I'm at. It'd be impossible. If you didn't know what you were doing and you decided to try to come find me in the woods, you're never going to find me. Unless you get a drone. I mean, that might help you out a lot. Then you could find me. But to still get to me, that's the whole nightmare. I mean, it took me almost 45 minutes to an hour to get to where I'm at. It took like 3, 4 breaks. I mean, it was definitely a lot of work involved. I mean, you're walking through the swamp, and everything in the swamp is all growing up to your chest now. In the wintertime, there's just nothing there. It's just like the grass is like laid down flat. But yeah, in the summertime, them things grow up to about my chest, and the one weeds out here they grow up to about 8 feet tall. See, I used to think this place was really, really like thick. The woods were super thick, and it was but it's really not. There's more weeds than anything, and then it's like that kind of hides you if you want to come out here and do your little camping thing. When I've came out here, I've ran into people a few times being out here. There was a girl I ran into. She was living out here by herself. Man, it was this past winter. I'm talking like when there was a foot of snow on the ground. It was like 8 degrees, wind chill, below zero, and she's in this little tent, little 3-person tent, all by herself. And I didn't know it was a chick. I thought it was like probably a dude. That was the first thing that went to my mind. I didn't expect a chick to be living out here in the woods, but she's just all by herself. And one day I went up to the tent, and I didn't know that there was even anybody in there. That tent had been sitting there for like a minute, and I didn't see no footsteps around it. So I was like, well, hell, this might be a ground score tent if there's like nothing wrong with it. So I go walking up to it, and I knocked on the tent a little bit. I'm like, hello, kind of just doing like a welfare check, make sure everything's all right. You okay in there? And it's like I didn't hear nothing. So I'm gonna open the door. I'm not. I don't want to scare you if you're in there sleeping. Or I just hopefully you're not dead. Or so I open the door and there's 3 candles burning in this tent. I'm like, oh shit, and I'm like, so I zip the tent right back up. I'm like, oh, that's messed up. So I walk away from the tent. As I'm walking away, I see a girl walking in that direction. I said, excuse me. And I said it again, and she finally turned around. I walked up to her. I'm like, I'm not trying to creep you out or nothing, but I come back here camping usually once or twice a week, and I seen that tent. It looked like it wasn't, being used. And I figured I'd make sure everything was okay. And so I kind of opened the door to your tent. I didn't do anything, but I just was, doing like a little welfare check. She's like, "Oh, that's cool. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the love." I'm like, "Hey, if you want, when I come out here, I can bring you some supper, or I can, you want to hang out or something." She's like, "Nah, I'm good, dude." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." Thinking like you're sitting in the woods all by yourself and shit, and you don't want to hang out with somebody. There's got to be a reason for that. It's not me. I'm not no weirdo. I'm strange, but I'm not weird. There's a big difference between weird and strange. Keep the weird motherfuckers away from your family, your kids, and shit. The strange motherfuckers, they just got personality. I just got personality. Man, I seen it. It was a commercial just a little bit ago. Uh, $15. I think Applebee's, all you can eat. That's actually pretty good. I mean, a pretty good deal for what they got. Like 3 or 4, I think it's riblets and some other kind of shit. But I'll go to the store and I'll pay like 11, $12 to get Applebee's the twice baked potatoes, and they're really good. But if I'm going to spend almost $15, I might as well just go to the damn restaurant and get an all you can eat deal. I mean, hell, you think about it. Pay $12 and eat 6 twice baked potatoes, or you can spend $15 and eat to the point where you want to throw up. Oh, that's smoky. Smoky! What's up with that? Oh, I just cracked my leg. Man, my knee's been killing me today. How much more kindling do I got? I'm getting a little bit low. That's all right. Be switching to the medium stuff here in just a little bit. I got the fire stick poker from hell. This thing's like, it's pimped out. I mean, it's perfect shape. It's got like a handle on it. The end of it's nice and bent, so I can makes it easy to drag firewood around. You get a fire stick poker that's just pointy. A lot of times that'll just it's hard to get what you really want. I mean, but if you got a fire stick poker and in the very end it just kind of curves a little bit, that's perfect. Come on, fire! What the hell? There, I just said, "Come on, fire," and it just ignited. I have magic abilities. I'm psychic. You want your fortune told? The truth is in the cards. Shit, I get my cards. It's gonna come up with Joker. Big old Joker. Tell me, Joker. Well, I think I'm gonna be getting another cat. My other one passed away about a month ago. I've been so depressed. I swear to God, almost every day I still cry. It's just fucked up. He was like a service animal, and a lot of people think that dogs are the service animals, and they're about the only ones that can help you. You said no, my cat was different. From a very very young age, I knew he was special. He picked his name. That was one of the things that threw me off right from the get go. Because he was all black, and I think I was calling him Sabbath, or it was Midnight. It was something like along that line, and it's like the one day he was chasing his shadow. He looks like a Halloween kitty running up to the wall. He's seen his shadow, and he's hunched up to looking into the shadow. I'm like, "What are you doing, chasing your shadow?" And as soon as I said that, he turned his head and just stopped what he was doing and just dead looked at me. And I'm like, kind of looked back at him like, So you like chasing your shadow? And he's like, meow, meow. And he just walks right up to me and just sits right at my feet looking at me. I'm like, shadow? And he's like, meow. And I'm like, oh my God. So that was the first time in my life that I ever had an animal smart enough to tell me basically what their name is. And from that day, there was no grace period of a month or two or three for him to get used to his name. From that day, all I had to do was say shadow, and he'd come running from wherever he was. He would look at me with his eyes, and just like when I wasn't doing too well as health wise, he would wake me up if he thought I wasn't alive. I guess if I'm sitting there in my chair and I don't look right, like the way I'm laying or fell asleep in a funky position, he would intentionally wake me up just to make sure I'm okay. I mean, he would just sit at my feet, and he was the best cat I've ever had. But unfortunately, he was 20 years old and kidney failure kind of got him. So I'm back in the woods camping. Got a little fire going right now. I'm not trying to get a huge fire going away from my wood. Yeah, I'm camping back at some woods that are like next to a state park. I used to live next door to this place, and I'd come back here and hang out, and get away from my sister and my nephews arguing. And I started having problems with my, oh man, I'm gonna tell you what, get the fuck away from me. I had neighbors from hell, man. They made my life a living fucking hell. I couldn't get no sleep. They were raging alcoholics. I don't care if you drink alcohol. I don't care if you drink alcohol every day, every minute of the day. But if you're gonna keep me up and make my life a living hell in the process, then I got a serious fucking problem. So I was just decided to come out here, and the one night I came out here, it felt like I just had a burden lifted off my shoulders. I felt like my soul was recharged, and it's like it was just, I don't know. From that point on, I've been coming out here like usually once or twice a week, even when it's middle of winter. I come out here. Why I don't do drugs? Oh shit! I love mushrooms. Shit, I like to have some fun. Shit, get some boomers. Hell yeah, some golden cappers. I like tabs. I mean, I always like the tabs were more. I don't know. I just LSD would last longer, 8 to 12 hours, and that was a lot of fun. But I mean, mushrooms always mess with my stomach. Oh, I smoke marijuana. Yep, I smoke my trees. That's for sure. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do any street. I don't do coke, meth. I don't do any of that kind of shit. I've never in my lifetime even did meth. I just never wanted to do it. Don't do heroin. Don't pills, that kind of shit. I just kind of like, I don't know, try to stay in my lane and do what seems to work best for me, and smoking trees and shit. And I don't ever have a problem with that. Show me what you have with you in the wood. I don't know what you mean by that. Right on. Hell yeah, bro. It's a nice night. It's a little bit chilly, but it's all good. Yeah, if you like camping content, and the guy goes out in the woods, gets all stony, and I don't know, I just like to have fun. Come out here and hang out for the day. I usually get here about 8 o'clock in the morning. And then, like, the next day, I might leave around 6 or 7 o'clock at night. So I usually come out here. Sometimes I'm out here for 2 days at a time. Depends on the weather. Right on. Oh, it's all good, bro. Welcome to my channel. Syria. So you're from what? Syria? Or are you just Syrian? Yeah, it's the 2 dayer is kind of rough. I mean, these people that are homeless and have to do this on a day-to-day basis, I have a lot of respect. I was homeless for about 2 years. on and off because I had a lot of shit going on in my life. I had shitty ass people for roommates that made my life living fucking hell. So I had to like move out, and it was either stay there and constantly be bothered by people that are smoking crack. I mean, it blew my mind when I sat there and come home from work the one day and they're like all my roommates are sitting there in a circle smoking crack, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I go into the room and I make my supper and stuff, and I'm just kind of thinking like, this is weird as hell. He comes in, hey man, you want to hit this? I'm like, no. I got my trees, bro, I'm good. I just kind of shook my head, and he's like, oh man, it's all good, bro. One of my friends come in from out of state. They wanted to spend some money on some shit, so we're getting fucked up. You can party if you want. I'm like, no, I'm good, bro. I'll stick with my trees. Yeah, I'm American. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Well, I'm like, I got a lot of stuff in me. I mean, I'm Native American, Italian, German, Pennsylvania Dutch, and what the fuck is the other one? Polish. I don't even know what the hell is. It's like, how do you get all mixed up with that crap? Try to be Syrian. Yeah, it's hard to be another nationality once you're like born somewhere, and I've been here like my whole life. I've traveled out of state and stuff. I really wanted to do a lot of traveling this summer or last summer, but I wrecked my vehicle. I got it, and within 1 month, I got into an accident and just totaled it out. So it shot my plans. I was going to hit the road and see what America had. I wanted to always see the Grand Canyon, stuff like that. So I just went. I guess my bucket list. Yeah, it's a life's rough. It's really really rough. Put some wood on the fire. My bad. Sorry, I gotta get my fucking fire going again. Yeah, maybe make my tinfoil dinner for the night. It's real easy. I just put kielbasa, some carrots and potatoes and season them, put them in tinfoil, and then I'll put it on the coals and let it cook over the course of maybe an hour or so, and then after all it's all done, I can just get my grub on it because I haven't ate too much yet. So damn, sorry to hear that, bro. I mean, seem like you're all right. I mean, hopefully things will work out for you. I mean, I wish the best for everybody in this world, even my worst of enemies. I wish the best for them. I don't wish anything bad or ill on anybody because I think I'm a big believer in karma, and I think if you wish bad things on people, it's going to come back on you. So there's like one or two people in my life that I hate. My sister is one of them, and then my dad, but he already passed away, so I guess I don't have anybody in my life I hate. I'm trying to see what the hell's going on fire. Yeah, there's all the wars and shit going on. It's just sad, man. So many people are dying for just nothing. I think war was the worst thing that's ever been. Just, I don't know, not invented. It's just a power struggle. Everybody seems like they want to be the top dog and show off their muscles and all this kind of shit. And all it does is make you look like a clown half the time. I don't like our government. I never liked it. It's shady. They do anything to get money, and all the people that work hard, and they're the ones that have to pay the extra taxes. And plenty of people that just work, like you said, you made $100 a month. And that's, I mean, if you're in Syria, that might be a lot. I don't know how that would be, like, how, like, exchange rate when it comes to money, like, if that's a lot in your country. I mean, because some countries you can go there with not a lot of money and actually have, I mean, you're not rich, but it seems like you go there with a couple grand, $2,000, $3,000, you could live high on the hog or be like, eat like a king for a month or two straight. But I appreciate the support and shit, bro. That's cool. Yeah, I usually go live when I go camping. I'll usually do a little short and let people know I'm going to be going live about 9ish, and then sometimes I go live while I'm out here and I walk around and let you guys kind of see what I get myself into. And there's just all these bricks everywhere back here where at camp. There's just bricks everywhere. Easy to break your ankle for sure. Yeah, I'm about to. Oh, it's firing me. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a 2-dayer, 2-nighter, because tomorrow is supposed to be really, really nice. But that means I'd have to leave and go get some food. And actually, I'm like camped in some woods that are like right behind a grocery store. So it's not hard for me to go get food. I'm actually right behind a pizza, like there's a pizza place. The pizza's all right. Italo's pizza. It's not my favorite, but there's options on the table. If I want to stay a second night, I can make it actually kind of nice. But I got my cot out. I got a cot out here. I got a nice, got my blankets. I got a pillow. I got my cot. So I got all I need to pretty much be comfortable. I always thought it was kind of funny, like somebody come walking up on me and just sees me sitting in the middle of the woods and shit with a cot. Got my blanket out and pillows. Everything's all looking like I moved into the woods. But when I leave, there's nothing left here. I don't leave a piece of trash. There's just the only thing you can tell that I was there is because of my fire ring. And that's it. I don't leave a single piece of trash. I make sure I leave this place cleaner than when I got here. Old Mother Earth, man, you gotta take care of her. She's taken care of us for all these years. You gotta, be kind to old Mother Earth. I appreciate that, bro, man. Be safe, and I hope everything works out for you. And it's tough out there, man. It's definitely tough. I struggle. I mean, it's not, my life isn't like easy by any means. That's why I come out here to get my mind off of shit. But it's, I don't know, life's just tough. A lot of up and down portions where you're high, you're doing really good, you're on your high horse, you're just, life's great, and then all of a sudden just everything goes to shit. And you're like, oh man, I can't stand my life. It's just, but I try to take it day by day. And then it's, if you're having a bad day, that doesn't mean the next day is going to be a bad day. But yeah, I mean, take it, be safe, brother. I mean, hell, you ever, I don't know if you can subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I usually, god damn, big ass bugs. I got this light on my lap and it's just attracting all these gigantic moths. But I think it's about time for me to get myself some supper. I'm worn out and sore and I just want to eat. So I'm going to get off this live for right now. I might go live later on tonight, but it won't be till like 1, 2 in the morning. So I'll see you again, brother, man. Stay safe and, stay blessed and have a wonderful evening. And, take care of yourself, man. All right, everybody. I'm going to cut this live off here. It's time for me to get my supper, and I want to say thanks to anybody that stopped by for the live. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the likes, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all that. I mean, I'm just a little YouTuber. Maybe one day I'll have lots and lots of subscribers, but I'm content with just being a little guy because the big guys, when they go to their live, there's a lot of trolls. There's a lot of people that are negative and they try to bring you down in the lives and just are rude and just, I mean, there's evil people out there everywhere. So I'd rather have a few people in my live and we're just hanging out chilling than 50 people and 30 of them are being nothing but assholes and I got to sit there constantly blocking people. So that's it. I like being the little guy sometimes. So all right, I'm done japping my jaws. I'm sure you guys are done hearing my nonsense. So until the next time, once again, stay safe, everybody. Have a blessed night. And love, peace, chicken grease. Peace out, everybody.